Hey guys, this is Kerry Ho from thesongbirdtree.com. Hey, just wanted to let you know, this week I've actually got a little bit of a different kind of video for you. And I wanted to actually see if this might work as a segment that I might do once in a while. And that is, you know, just inviting other people to share their thoughts. So other vocal coaches, other professionals that have perspectives and insights on subjects that are actually related to singing, or maybe some great resources to recommend you, that sort of thing. So this is my first video in that series, and I hope you do enjoy it. I do try to find people to interview and also resources to recommend that I actually genuinely feel will be beneficial to you. So look, just let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more videos like that, and what kind of subjects as well that you would like to see discussed. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the first in this series. Hi there, this is Kerry Ho from thesongbirdtree.com, and today I'm really excited. I've got something a little different to what I normally do in my videos. I'm actually interviewing Kimberley Smith from Inspired to Sing. Now, Kim is an amazing vocal coach and singer, and I just, really thought it'd be amazing for all of you to actually hear from her. So, Kim, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for interviewing me. This is very exciting.
No worries. I love your studio. It's just so creative, and
yes,
you come in here and just feel like, lol. Awesome.
That's exactly what it's meant to do. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, Kim. Could you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey as a singer and how you've ended up vocal coaching and doing all you do?
Excellent. I'll try and do the short version so that I don't bore everybody. So I've been singing my whole life. There's video evidence of me being a camera hog since I was yay big. And then I started lessons when I was 11 and I got the role of Wendy in Peter Pan. And I thought, right, I'm going to ace this.
Fantastic.
And yeah, went to vocal coaching, and I remember my mum saying you wouldn't last, 2 months because you don't deal with criticism very well. And then, 10 years later, she took that back. And yeah, I studied contemporary most of the way through my childhood, and then as I was a teenager, my vocal coach said you should really experiment with classical music. So I ended up doing AMEB and Royal School's exams in both contemporary and classical, and then went on to do classical at university. So I did a performance degree, Bachelor of Music in Performance Voice. And at the same time was doing musical theatre, which was my true love. So I was a little bit naughty. You're not supposed to
speak my language, Kim. I love musical theatre.
Also, I just thrived on it, and the community and everything that comes with musical theatre. You can just loosen up a little bit more. So I was sort of playing with both styles, and after university decided that contemporary and musical theatre was my bag. And went and became the lead singer of a Motown band, which I absolutely adored. Like, it was so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then I found that I was getting a few vocal problems, and really what I figured out later on down the track was that I was trying to sing in exactly the same way that I was classically, but didn't know how to create a different sound. So in terms of creating that sort of belt sound that you need for Aretha and people like that, I was borderline yelling, and I would tire out after a couple of sets, and as a singer you freak out when that happens. And so when I moved to Melbourne, I looked up a vocal coach by the name of Catherine Dolphin, who teaches at Rockability, and I'm so glad that I did, because she introduced me to speech level singing via sort of Seth Riggs and Brett Manning, and it totally changed the way that I sang. So it introduced me to twang. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness for twang.
Yeah, and I found that my vocal stamina increased, tenfold. It was so quick, and everything was so much easier. And then I went to Europe to find out more about other different techniques, and came across CVT, or complete vocal technique, which is closely aligned with steel. And so I've just been exploring ever since, because I realised that I had one technique and one technique only, and it didn't work for me, or it wasn't working for the style that I wanted to sing. So that's, I guess, where my vocal coaching kind of came in. I wanted to spread the word and kind of help people that were at a bit of a place where they thought that they knew what they were doing, but they were having problems, or that it wasn't quite working for them, and just show them a few varieties of different things, and open their eyes to what I now know.
Yeah, so as you can hear, Kim's just got a very diverse experience. Well, I'm guessing you sort of mash the bits that you think work and sort of make it into your own sort of technique, right?
Yeah.
And custom tailor that to your students as well, which is amazing.
And it's exactly what you do as well. I mean, I think as a good vocal coach, you can't just go down one line.
No, this is it.
Exactly, yeah. And the way that you explain things, you know, it connects to different people as well. And that's why I think it's really good to also, you know, get opinions from other vocal coaches.
Absolutely.
Because there's one thing that you might not get with your current vocal coach, but if someone says it in a different way, it just absolutely clicks, which is magic.
Absolutely. Awesome. Okay, now something I noticed on your website was an amazing quote. And this is what it is. It says, words make you think, music makes you feel, a song makes you feel a thought. I love it. Right?
I love it too.
I shared it on my Facebook, I shared it on everything. So tell me, why have you featured this quote on your site and what does it actually mean to you?
Well, I guess that it really expresses the way that singing makes me feel. And I actually experimented a little bit with songwriting back in the day, and I wasn't very good at it, but it does open you up, and I think that feelings and thoughts and the way that you express yourself is all so closely aligned when you're singing, and that's what creates that kind of magic and that connection with people and sharing that with people. So that quote was just the first of a few sort of desktops and images that I wanted to put together to inspire people, because so often we look at singing and it's, I've got to do my warm-ups and I've got to do this and it's tick, 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 but you forget about really enjoying the experience and kind of connecting to that deeper level, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, I pretty much say to all of my students, if you don't have fun in my singing lessons, I've not done a good job.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, singing has got to be fun. And
did you have coaches where you felt like there was limited fun? Yeah.
Totally did, and kind of went, didn't sort of stay along with them. No. Even though they may have been amazing or whatever in terms of their technical, what they were teaching, but it wasn't enjoyable, and I went, no, this is wrong.
It should be, 80% love.
Absolutely, I love it. Fantastic. So I mean, Kim's really passionate about inspiring singers as well, as you can hear. So you can download that quote as well from your website.
It's inspiredtosingplus.com. You can find it there on downloads. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, now can you tell me about a embarrassing karaoke moment?
Oh, goodness me.
Maybe you've never had one.
Yes, okay. When I was in university studying classical, you kind of get this sense that you're a really great singer because you got into an elite program, you know. So it was an audition process and we got through, and, you know, we were in our second year, I think, probably. And we decided that because we were such good singers, we could attempt Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Yay.
And I've just got to say, no one should attempt that, especially not classical singers. We thought, you know, we could do all the layers and the harmonies, and it was tragic. So please don't get a group of people together and think that you can do that justice, especially after a couple of glasses of wine. You probably can't. And if you can, please, you know, video a response.
We want to see it. Please, we want to see it. Absolutely, it'll go viral. It'll be awesome. Awesome. Okay, now, so I know you've been pouring your heart out and working so hard on doing this, and you're so passionate about this. Tell us a bit about this new thing that you've launched recently.
Excellent. So inspiredtosingplus.com is really a space for singers to find everything that they can. It's really so that you can just absorb knowledge from all different spaces. So when I was on my singing journey, particularly through university and beyond, when I found that I couldn't, you know, I didn't have the stamina that I really wanted, I found it really hard to find great resources and sort of, now there's a lot of free videos on the internet, you know, you've got Kerry's and you've got other vocal coaches that are doing similar things. But at the time there was absolutely nothing, and it's really hard to know what's reputable and what's not, and who knows what they're talking about and who doesn't. So it really came out of what I thought was necessity, and I don't want people wasting their time Googling everything and visiting 8,000 sites. So I wanted it to be a space where people could sit down with their cup of tea on a Sunday morning and just watch videos from other professionals and also other people that have experienced you know, different singing journeys, because you can learn so much from other people, vocal coaches, specialists. and just do it in the one place and just enjoy that and absorb it and get a range of different experiences and downloads and resources and stuff like that. So as much as I wanted to share that with everyone else, I find it really interesting as well. So I love doing the interviews, and I find that every time I do, I learn more stuff as a vocal coach. So I'm just very excited because, well, I'm nervous as well because nothing like this is really out there yet. But no, I feel very excited about throwing something new out there. So
totally. And I've got to say, I've actually become a member of this site and had a lot of fun just browsing through the different videos and stuff, and I haven't actually seen anything like that anywhere else. So and there are some really interesting things on there. Kim's actually put a lot of time in. I can just see just love, just wanting to give to more singers. So I actually really encourage you to go check it out. Now, can you tell us, you've got a special offer thing going on?
I do at the moment. Yes. So if you go to the website inspiredtosingplus.com and sign up for the newsletter, you actually get discount codes. So you can pay either quarterly or annually, and at the moment there's a discounted rate of it's $30 quarterly or $100 annually instead of 40 and 140, I think. So so it's a good saving. It's like 25% off.
Fantastic.
To sort of, I wanted to say thank you to people that jumped on the bandwagon early. So that's going to be their rate for as long as the site is up for life.
Oh, fantastic!
So thank you for being a cheerleader and kind of helping it along.
Awesome. That's really exciting. So I just want to say, like, in terms of the types of videos, in case you're wondering, there's stuff on technique, there's stuff on vocal health. What else is there?
So there's performance, vocal health, and technique.
That's right.
So some of the things that we've got at the moment are, I spoke to a nutritionist.
Yes.
We've also
she's great.
Yeah, she's fantastic. And then there's an introduction to a steel technique, and also an interview about songwriting, and also an interview with a woman that had nodules and sort of how she coped with that. So there's a few different things on there at the moment, and up and coming as well.
Can you give us a little bit of a taster of what's coming up?
I've got an interview with a choral conductor and adjudicator, so talking about the benefits of joining the choir, and also planning an interview with somebody that's been on TV, sort of doing the whole the voice X Factor kind of thing.
That's awesome. Okay, so guys, really, you don't want to miss out on this. Encourage you to really go and check it out. Okay, I've got one final question for you, Kim, and that is this. What is your weirdest vocal exercise?
Oh, that is a really good question. I have a lot.
I had a feeling you would say that.
I think...
Pick your favourite.
Yeah, I think that bam, 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 bam is pretty weird. It's pretty obnoxious and in your face, and everyone cracks up during it, so that would probably be...
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, so everyone, let's try that together. I'm going to try that here. What is it?
Bam, 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 bam. Very twangy.
What does that do? Is it to facilitate more
so it's to try and get it sort of out of your throat, really free and relaxed, sort of tapping into that nasal sound, and to help you get across that mix, that break.
Love your work here.
Love your work.
This is fantastic. Okay, so once again, guys, go and check out inspiredtosingplus.com. Have a look at it. It's going to be an amazing resource for singers, so help spread the word as well. Really encourage you to go check that out. So thank you so much, Kim.
You're very welcome. And there are free snippets so that you can check out a little bit of the interviews before you become a member.
Oh yes, of course.
So no pressure.
No pressure at all. Never is any pressure. It's all about fun. Okay. So this is Kerry Ho from thesongbedtree.com signing off. If you don't know yet, please go ahead to my website and check out the free How to Sing course I've got. The links are below. All right, I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, that was trying to be the short version.
Can you imagine what the long version is? At thesongbedtree.com/free...